Okay, here we go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Bobby GZ and Easy coming to you straight out of Strokers in Palm Harbor, Florida. This is the final match. Rolando Aravena, winner of the hot seat match, versus Raymond Linares, who's won like the last 4 matches in the losers bracket to come back to make it to the finals. And he is our defending champion from last year, right here at Strokers. And Raymond has given up 1 game on the wire, and they've already marked it on the wire, so I'm going to go ahead and mark it here on the screen as well. Rolando is getting 1, and there's his 1. This is a race to 11, final match. I'd like to take this time to thank all of our sponsors, especially our title sponsor, as you can see there in the background, Predator Group, Predator Q's. You guys need anything Predator related, certainly send those guys a message. They do have their online store in action now, so you can go there and purchase anything you'd like. Got the brand new Predator tables that just come out this past year, and they play awesome. They got the very nice Predator balls, which is what we're using for the final match here. The Predator Arcos 2 balls. They have their Predator Arcadia cloth. Everything Predator related pretty much now. So greatly appreciate all the love and support for Predator Q's. They've been with us for the past 4 years now. Also, Diamond Billiard Products, been with us for the last 4 or 5 years. Certainly appreciate Jamison Daniels' contribution, sponsorship for the tour. He's been a very good sponsor of ours for the last couple of years now. The USA Pool League, which helps us with all of our Predator raffles and whatnot that we have for the tournament. We have Dr. V's Labs Custom Shop. He's the one that makes all the very cool looking magnetic chalk coaters. Some of the best chalk coaters on the planet. Super strong. If you ever get a chance, go to his Facebook page. He's got some really cool videos where the magnetic chalk actually sticks through his magnet, even if you had your hands in between it, and still holds, doesn't release. Very cool stuff. AZ Billiards takes care of all of our data stuff for the online reports and whatnot, which is really cool. Certainly appreciate those guys being on board with us for the last 6 years. Let's see, who else do we have? We have Jacksonville Roofing USA. It's pretty much the, yeah, we have Janine here. She's the brains of the operation. Stitch It To Me Embroidery for all your billiard apparel needs. Look up Stitch It To Me Embroidery on Facebook or Nicole Cuellar. We have Kamui Products. And you're watching the final match of the Sunshine State Predator Pro-Am Pool Tour, stop number 1, right here at Strokers Billiards in Palm Harbor, Florida. I have the beautiful Janine Phillips standing by. Why don't you say hello for him, darling?
Hello, everybody.
With her little sexy voice. Yeah.
It's been a long weekend.
It has been a long weekend, but it's fixing to be over.
It's 6:30, so it probably won't be over until
Possibility. Doug, we are doing the final match now as we speak, so nobody's won yet. Always quick to point something out, huh? Who was that?
That's AK. He just wants it to look professional.
Of course that was AK. How about that, AK? Thank you very much. Little correction on the match here. Haven't watched all day, and he's going to send me a. Yeah, I'm just kidding, dog.
Let you know he's got your back.
That's right. Appreciate that, AK. Always looking out for a brother. All right, so here we go. Raymond Linares trying to get even on the match, get that one game on the wire back. Oh, wow, that ball wiped its feet a couple of times before it decided to drop. All right, well, it's got a nice shot here. There's a couple of different ways of doing this. Bottom English, top English. He likes top, swinging it 2 rails. Either way, the side pocket was always going to be an issue. He's very fortunate to not end up in there. Even if he would have came backwards with it, the side pocket's still going to be an issue. Either way, he got away with it. Nicely done by Raymond Linares. Tie this ball game up at 1 apiece. So even though Rolando has been waiting for a long time, he hasn't actually been waiting. He's been over there playing. He's been playing really the whole time he's been here. So he should be pretty much warmed up. And he hasn't been playing by himself, so he's been playing in challenge matches and whatnot over there. So pretty sure he's ready to play some pool. Just needs a good opportunity, a good start. That's usually what you need. You need a good start. Hope you guys can hear the audio okay. Hopefully the video is looking pretty good for you guys. All right, here we go. Raymond Linares to break. Rack number 3. Tied up ball game here, 1-1. One goes in the side. And again, difficult shot on the 2 ball. Not really getting a whole lot. He keeps making the 1 in the side, but the 2 ball's not coming up table for him. All right, thin cut on the 2. Does not like the thin cut on the 2, so he opts for the safety instead. Probably the smarter choice. No sense in giving anything away this early in the ball game. Oh, sweet. Yeah, no, that's right. Grace me with your presence for once, all weekend, just so you can lay your head on my shoulder and go to sleep on me. All right, nice kick. Very nice kick by Rolando. Come on, put that mic out there. Sure will. Do it. Double dog. Not for sure if Raymond's got a open shot at this 2-6 combo. It kind of looks like he's lining it up. Yeah. Doesn't have to hit it very hard, so he can hold position for the 2. Let's see what he's got. If he doesn't like it, he'll just bank it back to the center of the rail there and send the cue ball up table. All right, there you go. Nicely done by Raymond Linares. Nice combo. Wasn't the easiest of combos. Don't really think he can slow roll this ball to hold position for the 3 on the side. Nothing else, it looks like he'll be playing position for the 3 in the same pocket as the 2. That's exactly how he's playing it. And it looks like he's got the perfect line on this ball too. He may be able to force it to the side just a little bit to try to get a little bit straighter on the 4 ball. If not, he'll just stop it dead in its tracks. He's looking to see how much room he's got to maneuver in that pocket down there. If it's too straight in, he'll be forced to do a stop shot and just take the small angle on the 4. He's going high with it, so he's going to the top rail and back up. Yeah, I think that ball was too straight in. He was trying to force something on it. And I don't believe he might have left a shot here for Rolando to cut this ball in. Can't see from that direction. Yeah, it looks like he just has enough room to cut this ball in. Send the cue ball up table. Lets it get away from him a little bit. I really expected him to hit that ball at a touch of inside, keep it from going to the side rail. It's an extreme cut shot here to try to make this ball and get position on the 5. He didn't like it, so he's playing behind the 9. Nothing else, he certainly got distance. All right, so Raymond can 2-way this shot. Bank the 4 up table and send the cue ball towards the 8. If he makes the 4, then he'll have a shot on the 5. Just don't want to scratch. He doesn't like it. Just doing a simple safety. The only thing I don't like about that shot is leaving the 8 ball right there creates a big fence for the 4 ball. He can afford to go for this bank and send his cue ball 3 rails and play the 5 in the same pocket if he chooses to. And he chooses not to, so he's using the 4 as a blocker again. And this time I believe Raymond might have a sliver of this 4 to make it. If he can hit this 4, he can make it. He only needs a little bit of side spin. I believe he can spin around this 9 ball just a touch. But at the same time, he's going to need to run into the 5 ball to push it towards the corner pocket to have any kind of shot on it. Okay, he had a nice open shot. And, well, I didn't expect him to catch the back of the 5 ball like that. Either way, Raymond has an open shot here on the 5 ball. Doesn't require a whole lot for position. This is mainly, I mean, it's a tester anyways. You just got to bear down and make the ball. Your cue ball's going to go to the side rail and back out to the center table. So you just got to bear down and make this ball. And he tries to cinch it in there and misses. And Rolando comes to the table with a nice opportunity here to try to make something happen. Cut this 5 ball in and send your cue ball up and down table. Get it back to the middle of the table. Should be good. Wow, he overcut the room rat. Not sure. I don't think Raymond has enough room to make this ball. I think the 7 ball just did get in the way. I still have a pack, 2 packs of them left. About 4 packs. They're at the house. All right, nice thin cut here on the 5. Raymond doesn't quite get it where he wanted. Rolando's going to have a shot on this 5 ball, but it's not going to be an easy one. But again, all he has to do is just bear down and make the ball. He's going to get position. Got it. Oh, a 2 for, that was about the worst thing that could happen there. Running into the 8 ball. Now he's definitely got his work cut out. And this is a longer shot than the 5 ball was. Testing out the stroke. Yeah, Donald, the players are sitting pretty close to me. I can't really talk too loud. I'm as close to the mic as I possibly can. So you'll need to turn your volume up higher. Wow. He didn't even threaten to make that ball. See if I can get it turned up a little bit more for you. I don't know if that's any better or not. Hopefully it is. All right, so Raymond's got a shot at the 7 ball. He'll swing his cue ball 4 rails. Cue ball should hit about where his hand is and come back out to the center of the table. It's not the best position on the 9 ball, but it'll do until he learns better. He's got a great shot. He's got plenty of room to cut this ball in. I don't think the angle is that drastic. Just got to have a pure stroke. All right, thanks, Donald. Appreciate it, man. Hope the stream's looking pretty good for you on your big TV. All right, here we go. Nice smooth stroke, straight top English. Don't need anything else. Just follow through. Keep your eye on the ball, as they say. Here we go. Yeah, he missed the ball going in and catches the back of the 9 ball and ends up kicking it. So it's a little thinner than he wanted it to be. Tell you what, though, if you're going to miss the ball, that's probably about the way to miss it right there. Rolando's going to be forced to bank this ball or play safe. I always like to play these banks short, because I've never liked banks anyways. That'd have been Mike D. Mike D would just bank it in and don't think nothing about it. Me, I'm going to try to bank it in and come up short and leave it on the end rail. There's no way you cut this ball in. All right, so now he's looking at banking it in the side pocket. And that's not a bad shot, but it's... All right, let's see here what he's got going on. I think he's playing safety. Put the 9 on the end rail and send the cue ball to the other end rail. No, he cuts that ball in. Unbelievable what a shot that was. Very nice shot. Let's see that again. Lots of cut. Look at that. What a nice shot that was by Rolando. Gives him a 2-1 lead over Raymond Linares, going to 11. So he basically takes his 1 game on the wire back. Lots of pool to go. Hey, that's a very nice break, and once again, no shot on the 1 ball here for Rolando. So be looking at playing a safety. Thank you, man. I'm just going to go look that up now. Hopefully you're watching my stream. All right, so we have a shot here. It's got a thin cut on the 1. I don't think it's frozen to the rail. Nope. So this is a very makeable shot here for Raymond Linares. And I believe if it were me, when you shoot this ball coming in it like this, you go to the rail with inside English and get it to come out just like so. Well, that works better. Well, until the 7 got in the way. But he still has a shot. It's a combo. It's not the easiest one. If he don't like it, he's got an easy safety. Can easily just roll this 2 ball up and send the cue ball behind the 7. Your goal is to get frozen to the 7. Something that Lee Hewagon does really well. Well, thank you so much for the stars, Donald. You are the man. Greatly appreciate it. All right, so Raymond looks like he's fixing to take on this combination here. Now the two's always going to go towards the rail. All right, he took my second option up, which is even better. I like that way better because the two's always going to go to the rail, so certainly made the right shot. So Rolando, let's see what Rolando's got. Rolando may be forced to go behind the 7 ball. I'm not for sure if he can go. He might be able to shorten the ball up if he wants to kick this way and just miss the 8. I don't think there's enough room in under between the 7 and the rail right here to go that way. All right, he's going 2 rails, it looks like. Bam, bam, bam. That's a very nice hit. Nothing else, he's definitely got distance here for Raymond Linares. And let's see what Raymond's got to do here. All right, 3 rails. Shoot the 5 in the opposite corner pocket. I like going 3 rails because you can roll your ball. If you come out 1 or 2 rails, in other words, you got to miss the 9 and the 5 going across table with bottom English, you're going to have to stun it more. And that reduces your accuracy on the pocketing the ball. So where he put his hand is where you'd like his cue ball. And that's either 2 or 3 rails. If he wants to go all out, he can just go 3 rails and play it in the corner pocket. Or he can just go 2 rails to 3 rails and play it in the side pocket. And again, he almost missed the ball going in, causing him to overcut at that time. So he's missing, Raymond's not seeing the edge of the ball quite like he was earlier. All right, nice safety from Rolando. I believe he's kicking behind the 2. No, he had all of the 2. Wow, he tried to cut that ball in. Definitely didn't see that coming. Rolando's looking pretty good here. Versus Raymond. I'm listening. Well, yeah. Looks like we have a player timeout. All right, Raymond to break and finally lays down a super break. 3 balls on the break. Wide open table. Easy 2-5 combo in the side pocket. Why? Doesn't matter. All right, sorry about that, folks. Looks like Raymond Linares got him another game. Okay, no problem, man. It's all good. Looks like that foul goes just by the 7, so this is routine rest of the table here for Raymond. Yeah, he had kind of an awkward angle there. He's trying not to do too much with the cue ball. You risk going forward, you risk running into the to the 9 ball, so he was forced to just draw it back a little bit and take the cut shot on the 7. The good thing about this cut shot on the 7, it sends him to a nice angle toward the 8. 2-row position angle towards the 8 ball. Fatigue might be setting in just a little bit here in this match. Didn't expect Raymond to miss that ball. And Rolando's got a nice shot here. Just hit this ball with a touch of outside. Sending cue ball anywhere to the center of the table, he's going to be okay. About the worst he can do is run into the 9, and I'm not going to say it's impossible, but it's highly unlikely. There you go, just like so. All right, it looks like I need to change the batteries in my transmitter. All right, there we go. Should have enough batteries to last me to the rest of the match now, thank goodness. Boy, I went through some batteries. Make sure I don't leave my real mics at home again. Apologize for that. I'll be more prepared next time. Oh yeah, Rolando just won that rack. Tie this ball game up once again, 3-3. We could be looking at this this pattern for the rest of the match. Looking forward to a hill thriller. At least make Raymond Linares earn his repeat, defending champion. All right, well, too bad the 1 didn't go down. It'd be looking pretty nice with the 2-9 combo. Unfortunately, the one's still on the table and there's no shot on it. Push out called. Yeah, it'd be real hard not to take this shot on. It's not going to be much of a reward to take it on, but Raymond doesn't like it. I don't blame him being jacked up those 3 balls. Jacked up over those 3 balls. I mean, no doubt he's not going to have a problem hitting the ball. But trying to get position on anything is going to be the difficult part. We are playing next ball in rotation, so he can't touch the 2 ball. And he makes a very nice shot. Not sure if he's got an angle on the 2 ball or not. Let's see what the other line looks like. Yeah, he's got a full ball hook. I'm certainly going to pull out the jump cue for this one. Nice kick by Rolando. Raymond's going to have to come up and try to do the same thing. Wow, good kick. Kicked it any better than that, it'd be on the end rail. Nicely done by Raymond. Best spot is get to position on the 3 in the side. Very difficult shot. Yeah, it needs to be somewhere over here so he can draw out of this shot or hit it high with inside English, send it 1 rail, 2 rails. He got all of that ball. I believe he was expecting that ball to kill off the top rail a little bit stronger than what it did. Definitely not what he was going for on that one. All right, he'll be thinning the 3 and trying to get the cue ball to drift behind the 5. 2 rails. Should be trying to hit this 3 as thin as he possibly can. Don't want it to move much at all. Well, that's what he tried to do. That's a very sensitive shot. Not sure if he can cut this ball on the side or not. It's extreme back cut. If he can, he'll get nice shape on the 4. He didn't like it, so he was safety all the way. Good speed. Really the only error he's making is missing balls. But his cue ball control and everything seems to be really good. Eight balls. All right, the only thing go wrong from here is if he loses control of the 4 ball. Hit it very soft, make sure the 4 doesn't go in, and make sure it doesn't veer off to the end rail. And he hits it dead perfect. So looks like Rolando's going to get to take the lead once again. Certainly looking at a hill thriller. Draw it straight back about 3 feet. And then got a nice smooth stop shot. All right, there you have it. Rolando Aravena moves forward in this race to 11, 4-3 over Raymond Linares. Not really sure why the sound's not working in this. I wonder if that makes a difference. I wonder if that makes a difference. Yeah, that's the way it was this year. Because the stream keeps freezing. I was trying to do something to it, Jonathan. It should be fine now. Shouldn't be freezing no more. All right, so here we go. Raymond Linares. More than likely will be shooting a 9-ball here. Where does he go? To Rolando? I hear it just fine on mine, Tommy. I don't know why you can't hear it on yours. And I'm in a loud pool room and I can still hear it on mine. I've got my cell phone running. Maybe you're due for a new phone. You hear that? Can you hear me now? Oh, you hear it good now? Okay, cool. I did have to change my battery in my transmitter a while ago, so usually when the batteries get low, the volume gets lower. It's kind of weird how that works, but anyhow, it's got new batteries in it now. You got it, buddy. Absolutely. My pleasure. It's only going to get better from here once I get my computer stuff done. We're going to have an awesome stream come next tournament. Trying to get the sound to work on my video commercials. For whatever reason, they don't seem to be, the sound doesn't seem to be working on them. Wow, it's like super loud in this place all of a sudden. Sound like we're at a fight or something. Everybody fixing to throw down on each pool table. All right, so here we go, Rolando. Very nice setup here. We got a really good opportunity to go up 2. Nice shot on the 4. Got the perfect angle for the 5 and probably shooting the 5 and the 6 in the same pocket. Just a touch of bottom with a touch of left. Come on out to the middle of the table like so. And there you have it. This is looking real good. Now the only thing that can get him in trouble here is to make sure he gets the right angle on the 7. So he needs to make sure this cue ball goes at least past the side pocket lines. You don't want to leave yourself in a way where you're going to have to run into the 9 ball to try to get position on the 8. That usually doesn't end well. Make sure you get that cue ball at least to the center pocket lines. You don't want to leave yourself an angle where it's going to run you into the 9. And I believe he might have hit this really good. See if we can get a better line at it. Probably not. Oh yeah, you can see it right there. He can just draw straight back. And that's going to take him right straight towards the 8 ball. And he's going high, so he's going to hit the 9 ball. Good speed control. See if he's on the right line. Very close. He might be able to cheat the pocket just a little bit. He's going to jack up and just trying to snatch his nugget. Beautiful. Beautiful. Very nice position shot by Rolando. This is to give him a 2-game lead over Raymond Linares. Nicely done. Not really sure why the audio's not working on my videos, but I will definitely have that fixed by the next one. All right, here we go. Rolando makes a very nice break. Gets great shape here on the 2 ball. I mean the 1 ball. And it's going to leave him 2-row position for the 2. Swing it. Bottom right English. Anywhere right here would be ideal. He doesn't have a whole lot of angle on this shot. If he wants to, he can hit this high inside. Now I would do extreme inside, but it does take some of your accuracy off the shot. Something kind of disturbed him, so he had to get back up and regroup. Try this again. All right, he did my first option and hit it quite well. Hit that very good. Now more than likely he's probably just going to slow roll his cue ball. There's no sense in trying to do too much with it. I believe he's just going to go to the side rail there and just let it drift off the rail, like so. All right, now he's going to have to make up his mind here which way he wants to go with this. I think he needs to hit this with straight top English and just get it past the 6 ball. And there you go. Anything but straight in. That's looking really close to straight in. So if it's straight in, he'll be probably forced to draw this ball back. If not, he'll probably swing it 2 rails. Just get back out to the center of the table. You can always put the 5 ball in the top right corner. Oh, he was really trying to get all of that ball. I'm not for sure he got there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he didn't get there. He's probably going to be forced to jack up and spin around it. Masse around the 6. Or he can go 1 rail that way. Either way, neither one of them's that easy to accomplish, not in to make the ball. One rail kick, try to put it inside pocket. Very close. Not for sure what happened. Yeah, I'm seeing the freezing now. I'm not really for sure what's going on with that. We got a lot more people in here, and I don't know if they're getting on the Wi-Fi causing that. It's not a whole lot. Let me see what I can do with that. All right, Raymond Linares takes that game down. Five to 4, Rolando. Wow. That's probably the first scratch in 2 or 3 matches, I believe, off the break. All right, I just made some changes to the stream, so let's see if it comes back up and runs a little bit better for you guys. Rolando's getting very easily distracted by the people in the background. For whatever reason, there's a lot more people that's come in this evening, and it's gotten a lot louder in here. So this is certainly going to be Raymond Linares' time to shine. Take advantage of the situation. Going for the breakup. Nicely done by Raymond Linares. Superb position play. All right. Nice shot by Raymond. Nice two-row position here for back for the 9-ball. Anywhere in this vicinity, they'll be happy with. See if you can ride my line. Well, it's close enough. All right. Beautiful position here for the 9-ball. Okay, tie this ball game up once again. 5-5, going to 11. Getting closer and closer to this hill thriller. Video seems to be running a little better now. Haven't seen it hesitate anymore. Thank you. All right, here we go. Raymond Linares to break. Rack number 11. We have ourselves a tie ball game. Nice break, and I don't believe anything's gone in. Wow. All right, well, A ball comes around and ties up the one, so Rolando's doesn't really have a whole lot to work with here. Oh, nice speed control by Rolando. Gets a very nice safety here on Raymond Linares, and I believe doesn't look like he can hit this ball from there. Possibility. It's going to be a tough ball to hit, actually. All right, maybe there's enough room there by the 4 ball that he can squeeze it by. All right, look like he's got enough angle, so he should be okay. Just kick it up table. Not bad. All right, well, he did leave a shot to Rolando. And all he has to do is make sure his cue ball doesn't get stuck behind the 6 and the 7 right there in the middle of the table. If he does that, it's going to be looking pretty good. We have a nice 4-8 combo. It's not going to pose any problems. Ooh. It's an uncharacteristic miss there by Rolando. Now we have basically the same scenario here. It's going to be all about getting from the 2 to the 3. All right, so he's drawing it straight back. Wow. Well, maybe fatigue is setting in on both these players. Neither one of them's really playing all that great. We could be here all night. Oh my goodness. Raymond just drew the ball back and stuck himself behind the 5. We're on track.
It's 8 o'clock.
Yeah, we're on track for 9 o'clock, just like you said.
Started at 6:30.
They started at 6:30. Really? 6:30?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Wow.
6:34 to be exact.
All right, so here we go. This makes life a little easier for Rolando. Ball in hand on the 2 ball. See, what's the best way to get positioned on the 3? So he's choosing to go around the 6 and the 7. I actually like that shot.
You know what I'm going to be doing?
All right, beautiful line.
Actually, it won't be that bad. It's like an hour.
Hits it real good. All right, he's got the perfect angle. Just kind of punch this ball. Should hit around where the 3rd diamond is, just before the side pocket. Spin it on around. He's got perfect position here for the 4-8 combo, and the 4 should stay right there in front of the 8 or in front of the pocket. It's a good line here. Yeah, he had me worried on that one. Looked like he didn't put very much into it. Like the ball was going to lose its momentum before it got there. So you want my fireball?
Oh, there's a fireball in there?
All right. 2-3 rail position. Either one. My personal preference is 3. High left English. He goes 1. There's nothing wrong with that. So that's a personal preference shot. He hits it really good. Got really straight on it. So let's see how we looking on the 6 ball. Looks like he's going to be forced to go forward or backwards. He's almost straight in on the 5. So let's see what the gap is here on the 9 ball. So yeah, right where he's pointing his cue. So X marks the spot. Should put his cue ball right here. I did say X, didn't I? My bad. And he's pretty close. Now that's a tight pocket where this 9 ball is. I mean, the line is there, but it's still a tight pocket. Looks like he has a half a pocket or so. He didn't like it. That's not a bad shot. You don't want to leave that ball on the rail, though. Raymond kicks good enough. He could easily, well, maybe not easily, but he's definitely capable of making this ball. And all he has to do is hit it the perfect speed. He's going to get position on the 7 in the side. Good call there, Sean. Certainly taking his time on this one. He really wants to make this ball. He knows he's going to get position on 7 if he makes this ball. Looks really close to the rail, too, so he's got to hit this ball really good. All right, here we go. See if this is going to be a Kodak moment or not. Oh, he makes a good hit. Look at this cue ball. So much for the Kodak moment. Wow. Horrible roll. Horrible roll. It bees like that sometimes. Wow. I know all about the horrible rolls, that's for sure. All right. Simple position. Cue ball should hit anywhere around where the second diamond is and just kind of drift into position here, like so. Hard to go wrong with this. All right. Rolando takes the lead once again. If you guys got a pool table at home, you got to check out this cloth. Predator Arcadia. Good stuff. Very good, good cloth there.
Well, we'll be playing on it next couple weeks.
We sure will.
And all the diamonds.
The official pool table, the official cloth, the official balls, official Predator, everything out in the Predator racks at the USA Pool League and the BCA Pool League, the World Championships out in Vegas this year. We'll get to play on the beautiful 7-foot Predator tables. And then the pros are going to be playing on the beautiful 9-foot Apex tables. Anyone out there interested in buying one of the pool tables, please let me know. I can get you a price on them. I am currently working with Predator now to get me a price chart and whatnot. And hope to start getting some of these beautiful pool tables in some of the pool rooms here in Florida in the next month, year or so from now. What happened? Oh, we're on a player timeout.
I guess we are.
So definitely you guys look at these beautiful Predator Arcos 2 balls. Can't go wrong with Predator. Balls play exceptionally well. Felt rolls perfectly smooth and consistent. So like I said, anybody interested in a Predator table, hit me up. Any pool rooms out there looking to replace their tables in the near future, definitely hit me up. Certainly got special pricing for pool rooms. Naturally, it all definitely depends on how many you're looking at buying. Let's go, Rolando. What's up, John?
Exciting to go there and see over 300.
Predator tables,
Oh.
all filled with Predator balls, Predator cloth, Predator racks, Predator chalk.
I wonder if they're going to have the lights.
Everything's going to be Predator related.
Well, I know the pros have the lights, but I wonder if we're going to have the lights.
Well, we'll probably have the Litman lights that they usually have. I don't think, I mean, they could have the Predator lights. I forgot about them. They've got the Predator lights. They're really cool lighting, too.
Mm-hmm.
They certainly light up the table, and they don't take up a lot of space, in the process. All right, so both of our players are on break. Guess they both went to the restroom.
No, Raymond went out the door.
Raymond went out the door. Okay. Raymond had to probably go get him a fresh pair of socks or something. Not really for sure what's going on with that. We're still waiting. Tournament director might have to go hunt him down. We have a 5-minute limit on breaks. Oh, here he comes. Sunshine State Predator Info and Facebook page.
Is there a link?
There is a link all over the Facebook page. Even my page, if you're
Running on 4 hours of sleep, 2 Red Bulls, and a dream, baby. Let's go.
no excuse, go to work.
All right. Give me something.
Sunshine State Pool Tour. That should be good to know. It's probably easier if you just speak into it. That's what I usually do.
Yeah.
Sunshine State Pool Tour. I should pull it up for you. Looks like that's it. The top one. Yep.
Yep, that's it.
Yep. Click on that.
Click
The link. Yep. There you go. And hit follow, please. Don't forget follow. There you go. Come on.
Alright.
And then just scroll down until you see. That's not that's our enemy.
Uh-oh. I know what's
Scroll on down. Scroll on down.
Scroll down.
And you'll see the video top. There it is. There you have it. It is magic. I am making magic. He just said that's magic. Did y'all hear that? You heard it here first, folks. He says I'm making magic. All right, Rolando, nice shot here on the 2. Nice nudge off the 9 ball. Great position for the 3. And then he'll just roll forward for the 4 up in this bottom right corner where we're at. I believe he's going to play the 4 right here. See if we can get the side view angle, see how much line we have on this 3. He may be forced to come on top of the 4. No, he's straight enough. We'll swing it 2 rails. Bam, bam, anywhere right here. Be looking pretty good. I like so. All right, so being where the 7 ball is up table, he's going to need to not leave himself on the rail. So he's going to be forced to punch this ball. He can either punch this ball or he can just let it roll forward enough to get it off the rail and still have the angle on the 6. So it looks like he's choosing to go forward. So he'll bounce it off the rail, probably about 6 inches maybe. Yep, he's got just enough angle. That way he doesn't have to pound it too hard. Straight top English, send the cue ball to the top rail. Maybe a touch of right on it to keep it from drifting behind the 8 ball. He didn't have to get too close to the 7, but he definitely wants to get anywhere past that, at least get past the spot there on the table there where you rack the balls. At least get past that. Anything past that's going to be a bonus. I like to be around the side pocket line, to be honest, and that's good. That's really good speed there. All right, 2 rails. If he goes, this is the way I like it right here. 2 rails. I like to drift right here.
Looks like you just made a music note.
I did make a music note. This is all magic, musical magic. Here we go. Wham. Wham. Well, I don't really know where. There's my circle. He's not far from it. That's a good shot. And he should be perfect. And this is to get the 7. Take another 2-game lead over Raymond Linares. only for Raymond to come back and tie it up once again. Let's see. Let's see if he does it again. Raymond's fighting very hard right now. You heard what he said. He's on 4 hours of sleep. Don't really know why he's on 4 hours of sleep. It's not like we kept him here all night last night. So I don't know what the 4 hours of sleep is about. Must have been chasing the girlies out there. That's right. But anywho, we have a 7-5 race going to 11. Rolando Aravena is in charge at the moment over Raymond Linares. And he's got the break. Break number 13. All right, here we go. Rolando to break. See if he can make something happen. He'd like to have a really good break here. Put some extra heat on Raymond. And instead, he puts no heat on Raymond. Now, this is definitely a good shot to take on. Run this one ball up the rail. The only issue with this is not knowing where the one's going to end up. So if anything, he's going to shoot the one into the 7 ball. If all goes well, it makes the 7 and drifts and runs into this 8 ball, pushing the 8 ball out of the way, and the cue ball should go like this. If he can make that happen, oh, he misses the whole 7 ball. It's not the easiest of shots, but he's supposed to make that. I mean, had he made the 7 ball, the one was going to sit somewhere in that vicinity anyways. He got the cue ball where he needed. He just forgot to make the 7. All right, so Rolando's basically going to be doing the same thing, shooting the 1 into the 7 and getting the cue ball anywhere about where that, yes, he thinks he's going to touch the 8 with the 1, and then the cue ball's going to drift over there about where the 4 ball is. I mean, you know, he could get stuck behind one of these balls. So you don't want to hit it too slow. You want to give it a chance to bounce out of there. And he's going to need some gap work here, and it looks like he might have got there. That is very close to going right in between the 2 and the 8. So he's not doing a whole lot of looking at it, so it looks like he's got right in the gap. If that's the case, if he's straight in, I don't think he's straight in. I think he can hit this ball with top English and shoot the 2 in the same pocket. Oh, he hit it with bottom English. Spun it around a bit. It's very fortunate to get that gap between the 2 and the 8. Very nice shot by Rolando. Just get around this 8 ball, like so. And Rolando's looking pretty good here. Yep, get anywhere close to that spot, he'll be good. Lots of room to play with here. As you can tell, where he was pointing his cue at, he can get his cue ball anywhere in that vicinity, and he's not going to have a problem getting on the 5 ball from that 4. And that's perfect. You hit this ball with a touch of inside, spin it out to the middle of the table. Audio and video, everything looking pretty good now. Doesn't seem to be having that little lag it was having earlier. Not really sure what happened on that. If we just got a lot of people in here at one time and they were all on the internet at once. I'm not really sure what happened on that deal. I did go and make a few changes to help tone it down a bit. Hopefully everything is working good for you guys. All right, here we go. Rolando. He's looking pretty straight on this. If he is, he should just be drawing this ball straight back. And looks like he has a small angle, so if he's got a small angle, he should be drawing it to the side just a little bit. All right, he's going all the way in on this, and this cue ball got away from him, and he got very fortunate. Very fortunate to tap the 6 ball and keep it in line of the side pocket. And Rolando's got a very nice line here. He can draw it straight back. Just put a nice smooth stroke. He looks like he's going to punch this ball, but he should draw it straight back. All right, he punched it. Don't want to get too straight. He's okay. High right English, 2 rails, back out to the center. He didn't quite get out as far as he wanted, but he still should be okay. Thanks, Susan. Thank you very much. Earlier. Guess you the only one paying attention there, Susan. Thank you so much for your dedication. All right, back cut on the 9, and he takes it down. Now he's taking a commanding lead over Raymond Linares, 8-5. We're getting there. All right, here we go. Rolando Aravena to break. Rack number 14, leading this match 8-5 over Raymond Linares. This is the finals. We are racking the 9 ball on the spot. 3 foul rule in effect. We're playing next ball in rotation foul. And that's pretty much about it. Everything else is pretty much standard 9 ball Texas Express rules. Nine ball does not count on the break in any pocket. All right, so we're looking at a push out here for Rolando. Just going to make sure that he doesn't leave nothing visibly available for Raymond. Needs to make sure that he doesn't leave a very easy safety shot either for Raymond. All right, push out. Pushing out by the 7. All right, so if Raymond can shoot the left side of this 2 ball, he will take this on and play a safety. Put the 2 up by the 8 and the cue ball behind the 9. If you can't see the left side, more than likely he'll give it back. There's not a whole lot more else that you can do with this. I mean, you could easily just bank it straight up table, but then he's going to be leaving an easy safety for Rolando. I believe he was trying to get the cue ball behind the 9, but he didn't get there. So Rolando has he has an open hit on the 2. There's not much he can do with it. He might be able to, let's see if I can get a better angle on it. He might be able to slow roll it and freeze it behind the 5. Maybe not. All right, so he's probably going to just drift his cue ball down here by the 4. Leave the 2 behind this 5 or whatever. Okay, he had a lot more and a lot more drawn out for that. I believe he got away with it. 5 ball might be hampering the 2 a little bit. So Raymond's looking at coming off this top rail here and kicking it up table. Oh, wow. Very unfortunate for Raymond. He's got the cue ball placed nicely behind the 5. Unfortunately, the 2 hit the point of the side pocket. Sent it right back up table. Very unfortunate for Raymond Linares. All right, going left-handed. All right, nice shot. Didn't want to leave himself hampered over the 5. 4 ball down there, so probably be shooting the 3 and the 4 in the same pocket. Unless he just wants the spirit, which he didn't. All right, so he's got the 4 and the 5, 3 and the 5, 4 in the same pocket. So now he's going to swing forward and shoot the 5 in the left-hand side pocket as we look. So spin his cue ball 2 rails. Should go here, here, and up in this vicinity. Oh, he went 1 rail. Well, I think I had the right shot. He actually overran his position. I think if he would have went the 2 rails, I don't think there was a chance for him to overrun his position. But either way, he's going to be okay. He'll swing his cue ball 3 rails, play shape for the 7 in the side pocket. So he's going to go just like this. Bam, 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 back out here. Anywhere in that vicinity. And that's pretty good. Still coming up a little short, but he's still okay. He's looking at the 8. I don't know if the 8 goes past the 9. Maybe it does. He's certainly playing it like it goes past the 9. He'll draw this all the way back to the side rail and back out to the center. Anywhere about where it is now or more. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. This is to get to 9. Commanding lead on Raymond Linares. It's going to be very hard for Raymond to overcome this. But Raymond never gives up. Anything's possible. And I'm sure Raymond probably looks at it the same way I do. If he can do it to me, I can turn around and do it right back to him. So it's just a matter of getting the right shots, having the balls roll you away. Raymond might be down, but he's not quite out. So let's see what happens here. All right, here we go. Rolando Aravena to break. Rack number 16, leading this finals match over Raymond Linares, 9-5. Race to 11. Here we go. Solid break. Unfortunately, he comes up dry. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot for Raymond. No, good. Thank you. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's brutal. Hopefully it won't be your last. All right. Yeah. Getting the cue ball back up table is about all he's got here. Yeah, I'm not sure he was trying to hit this ball that thin. Not for sure really, not really for sure what Raymond had in mind for that particular shot. But fatigue may be setting in. So Rolando's got a very nice opportunity here to get on the hill first. I know it's still early in the rack, but yeah, Rolando's definitely been keeping Raymond in his chair. He's not making too many mistakes, but even when he does, Raymond's not letting him. Raymond's not. He's not capitalizing on him. Just like that shot he just took on the one, he hit it really, really wrong. So Rolando's got great shape here on the 2 ball, and he'll probably just slide his cue ball down and shoot the 3 in the other corner. I mean the side, and he just drew it straight back, so he didn't have as much angle on as I thought he did. But now he's got the same line, it looks like, and he's going to have to draw it straight back again. That's if the 6 doesn't have him hampered. Very close. He's going to have to jack up probably and try to spear it in. That's his only option. And he's going to be over the 9 ball too. Well, shooting that ball like that, you know what he's planning on doing. He's planning on rolling into that 9 ball, I can assume. I don't think he has enough space between the 4 and the rail to make that happen, though. Unless he's going to play this extreme combo. Yep, that's exactly what he's going to try to do. He's going to try to cut this 4 down the rail and get it to bounce off just enough to make the 9. So he's looking at a imperfect hit. Yeah, I think the angle is too extreme to try to run the cue ball into the 9. So he's going to be cutting this 4 down the rail, trying to get it to bounce off just enough to make that 9. Just like so, folks. Look at that shot. What a nice shot that was. That deserves a replay. Excellent shot that was by Rolando. That will put him on the hill first. And there's not much you can do about that. As long as he keeps Raymond sitting in his chair, Raymond can't do nothing. And that's where you want him. Last year's champion. Keep him in his chair, he can't win. Well, Raymond's changing shafts on his cue. Not really sure what that's all about. A little late in the game to be changing your shafts. It's not like he's done anything wrong other than a couple little things that doesn't relate to the shaft that you use. Anyhow, Rolando to break. He's on the hill first, trying to take the first stop of the year down with his name on it. And he comes up dry once again. And Raymond comes to the table with a 1 ball sitting dead in the center of the pocket and the 2 ball all the way at the opposite end of the table. Looks like everything is pretty much wide open. The toughest shot's going to be getting on the 2 from the 1. He's got to swing his cue ball a few rails and hope he doesn't get hooked on the 5 or the 8. I think if he can, he would like to try to get his cue ball to hit just before the side pocket on the left side there. And that way it'll be drifting towards the 8 rather than the 6-5. So let's see, Raymond can't be all that comfortable at the table as he's been sitting down for quite a while. This is his first real opportunity in quite a few games. Try to make something happen. All right, so he basically just swings it, hoping to not get hooked. And I think he got hooked. See if we can get a better line on it. Yeah, he can see it. I don't think he can make this ball. Playing it safe. Get it up table. It's not going in the hole. All right, that's not a bad shot from Raymond Linares. Tried to make something happen. Didn't quite work out for him. And now Rolando's got a 1-rail kick here on the 2 ball. The line is there, so he could easily make this ball. You hit it too soft, you could end up behind the 7, hooked from the 3. He wasn't hitting that ball soft at all. Where's it going to stop? That is ugly. That is so ugly. Raymond is certainly not going to like this. Even with ball in hand on the 2 ball. Look at the 3. That is very ugly. all you can do is try to break it up with the cue ball. Yes, John, Rolando is on the hill. Needs one more rack. Very tough predicament here that Raymond's in. He's got a chance. Or not. That's about the worst outcome you could possibly get out of that shot. Yeah, that is definitely about the worst you can get out of it. Poke and hope. Well, if you hit where he's pointing right now, and he hits the 3 ball, the 3's going to go off the 9, and the 3's going to drift towards the 6 ball. So if he hits right here and comes into it, the 3 should go off the 9 and drift this way. And if he hits it real good, the cue ball's going to come up here. All depends on how full he hits this ball in the face. Well, he hit it really, really hard. He was very unlucky right there. All right, well, here's where all the pressure is right here for Rolando. The last rack is always the hardest. And don't I know it. The last rack is always the hardest. If Rolando can somehow cinch this ball and get the cue ball back up table, Rolando is not going to have a problem getting out. But this is not an easy shot. 2-row position. Three ball right here. Yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Wow. Raymond is shaking his head. He is not a happy camper right now. Wow. So, Rolando's got a shot here. And he's going to need to hit it with high right English. That way the cue ball comes here, 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 and back out here. I think he's asking too much to play the 6 in the side. I mean, it could happen. He could play the 6 in the side. Nope. Well, I'm not sure if the 6 goes past the 8. I think the 6 does go past the 8. Still a tough shot. He's going to back cut it to the other corner pocket. If he makes this ball, he's going to win the match. Yeah. He's going to win the match. He's perfect on the 7. I don't believe in commentators curse. Look at that. Shot that ball with authority.
Like that one time we was talking about Justin Hall. Missed the ball. He said his
What's my saying? His right arm would have to fall off to not get out from here? Yeah. His right arm did fall off, didn't it? Rolando wasn't trying to do too much of anything with that. He just want to make sure he just cinched it. The 9 is too close to the pocket.
be so nervous. Last ball.
See if we can get us a good look here. Last ball of the match.
Couldn't be any further away from him.
Yeah, can't be any further away from it. And he gets it. All right. Rolando Aravena takes it down. (11-5) over Raymond Linares. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we certainly appreciate you guys. Tuning in.